baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Rush Peak Field. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. We'll get a chance today to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last... Now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Colon, trying to protect this lead. Adams digs in now, 1 for 2.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Rocker, the next
fielder,
hit.
Heath. Rocker.
That clips the corner. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Bobcats down by 4 runs. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So up next, Jackie Askew.
That's a ball. 1-0.
1-1.
Strike two. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out remaining.
The catcher, number 14.
So it's their
Emil
last chance of the
Caraballo.
ball game.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Hey!
Be patient.
That one clips the corner. Not sure he was ready to hit.
0-2.
Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Cologne is just 1 strike away. And again on 0-2.
2-2.
Ground ball to short. This should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory on senior day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Couple shaky moments, but he didn't lose control and helped them get the win. Nice job. Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoff.
Now pitching.
And here comes the closer,
Edwin
Cologne, charged with hanging on to this lead.
Leading things
Well, it's a
off.
1-run
second
ball
baseman,
game. And now
Vernon
at the plate,
Poole.
Vernon Poole.
Be aggressive.
He swings and fouls one off.
No one out now.
Fastball in for a strike.
Come on, big shooter.
In there, picks up the K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the
The
third
left fielder,
one.
number
I have
22,
no idea what
William
went wrong for him in
Park.
that AB. Park in the box now, takes strike 1.
Get this guy out of here.
That one finds the zone. Fastball in, then changeup away. That's textbook pitching, and he's showing good command in this AB. The Bulldogs trying to close out this 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper to left, and that'll get down for a hit. The tying run is aboard. So a change
running
being
at
made
first
at first
base.
base. Coming in as the pinch runner,
Number 33.
Juan Castilla.
Juan
Rios,
Castillo.
the next to hit. Fly ball to right.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Hit me.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Plays at 1 now.
Ball.
If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect
Wow.
it
Be
early
patient.
in the count. The deeper into an at-bat, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. And now another base hit could even this one up.
I gotta hold him right here.
Swings through it. The
1 and 2's the
Stars
count.
with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a run for this team. Cologne did fine work out of the pen in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Not too much to say. He came in and didn't blow it for his team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a reliever. Hello and welcome to this year's grand finale of high school.
Now pitching.
And here comes the closer, Edwin
Colon.
Colon, trying to protect this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the right fielder, Nathaniel Martinez.
Nathaniel.
He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Oh, and it's a punch out. Bat broke the plane. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And the next batter, Patrick Vares, 1 for 3. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a high fly to left. DeYoung. And now 2 away. So down to their final out of this one.
Plays at 1 now. Be patient.
And swing and miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Cologne did fine work out of the pen in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Evaluators always like to see relievers come out and take care of business. He did exactly that, and they got the win.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a young pitcher here, just wrapped up his season. Now he's got a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets the opportunity to perform on this stage at a major league park? And there's a lot of pitchers here. So really making sure that he stays within himself and shows that he deserves a shot at the pro level.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a different kind of pressure than game pressure. How does he block it out and perform?
You know, being able to embrace it. You know, there's a reason why he's here. There's a reason why he gets a chance to showcase his skills. So being able to stay within what he can do and not trying to be like everyone else around him.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. Day one is in the books for this young prospect. We saw him on the mound. What did you think?
You know, him getting his bullpen work in and getting those nerves out. I mean, that is a big, huge step, and knowing that his work isn't done yet.
That's right. Day two will feature games as the prospects will go head to head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thank you very much for watching the MLB Draft Combine live from Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Colon. We'll get to work on holding this lead. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And now, Roberto Estrella. Ground ball to short. Key. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. Clark, now in the box, comes up empty with the swing there. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only one out remaining. Terrence James now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Line drive, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a double, second of the day. So a runner aboard, and here's the catcher, Todd Tupman. He's already homered in this ballgame. There's a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Swings through it.
0-2.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Colon is just one strike away.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
one's in the dirt. Runner stays put, count goes to 1-2. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations. Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. Colon with a good relief effort to help lock down the victory. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Couple shaky moments, but he didn't lose control and helped him get the win. Nice job. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Colon, charged with hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Thomas Irving getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. The 0-1. Comes up empty, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging for the K. And And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Doug Lowry.
1-1-1.
Sneaks through, base hit. The tying run is aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Humphrey. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. I'm so impressed with his footwork behind the plate on that caught stealing. He was able to set up properly with very little wasted motion. That was a big piece of why they were able to nab that runner. They're down to their final strike of the game. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Cologne put together a strong outing in relief to help him to the victory. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Not too much to say, he came in and didn't blow it for his team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a relief. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Cologne, trying to protect. Alan Obama digs in now.
Hey! 0-1.
Foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Hairston getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game. McDaniel, 1 for 3. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
With the 15th pick of the 3rd round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Edwin Cologne, a closing pitcher from the East Region.
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another high school player who has had a lot of scouts watching him throughout the spring and summer. What do you take away from this pick, Harold? What do you think of this kid?
Well, he's really promising talent. A lot of folks did not project him, folks being the scouts, did not project him in the top echelon like the first round, but he's got crazy talent. This is a guy you take a chance on. And so that's what happened here. You're hoping that maybe he hits his stride in your organization.
Strong verbal commitment to one of the nation's best college baseball programs. Is signability an issue? Where do you think he ends up going?
Well, I think it's an issue because he's still in that developmental stage. So is it an issue? I think it's more of a what might happen. And I can see it going either way. Signing in pro ball, getting the right team that can develop you, or go to the right college program that's going to develop you and you get a chance to get those reps.
Well, that's a decision for another day. Right now, he's at his draft party celebrating getting drafted. Congrats.
you